We're waiting on some peeps.
Who's coming? Is it Jack? Is he coming to defend himself?
Jack wants to defend himself?
I don't know.
Dude, Jack called himself a pussy. He was like, yeah, I got bullied by 2 psychopaths and Bobby D. Moore of the Simmons and Moore podcast. And I didn't quite take kindly to being called a psychopath, even though he's the one counting dates. But that's neither here nor there. All right? You've been slapping that compound W on your feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, dude. I used to be a wart boy. I was a finger wart boy for my childhood. Nothing better than some C-dub.
I took the plunge and had the time of my life.
I finally took the plunge. You know what? Feels great.
Oh, that's what we're doing. We're singing. Y'all know nothing about this. Watch me. Watch me. Come on, Ed. Come on, Ed. Prove myself.
Take it all, dig it. Take it all, take it all, dig it. Take it all.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the plunge. Today is a day. I think we're all checking our phones at the same time.
I'm catching up on the gram, all right? I'm behind on the plunge gram. Give me a break.
Well, joining me as always, my lovely husband, Riley T. And then we have 2 special guests this week that are... I didn't know they were going to be on the show. I didn't know who was going to be on the show, but we got brother Mikey from Failing Hollywood. And we got Angry Dad Ben of the Angry Dad podcast. Say what's up. What's up, boys?
What's up?
Mikey, how does it make you feel that Hunter has met your niece before you via a T-shirt?
I mean, I live. Oh yeah, the T-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirts. Yeah, you scarred her for life from the minute that she had life. Congratulations.
Yeah, listen.
Did Riley tell you he sent me a picture of the baby when she was still like soggy?
Well, you were ignoring me, so
I think everybody got that picture.
Why do you have that?
I got sent it.
Who took that photo? Is it your mom?
Presumably Corey, of his soggy baby. Ben, you've seen lots of soggy babies in your life. What's your
which I have.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the soggy baby photo?
If you're getting a soggy baby photo, you're in the family.
Bingo. See, there you go. Why are you complaining, Hunt?
Yeah.
It seems you're almost trying to take yourself off the birthday board.
Don't you put that evil
Yeah,
on me.
dude, I'm just saying. You're the one out here complaining about sog babe photos, all right? I don't need to hear it. Are you dropping your... Okay, you're going to show us your sriracha walnuts?
They're not even that spicy.
They're not. They're really good.
Yeah.
They just taste like red, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. They taste like Mexico.
Well, those peppers are grown in California.
Yeah, my mom was talking.
California.
My mom was talking yesterday. She's like, I could never go to a all-inclusive resort in the Dominican. She's like, I'd rather go to Mexico because it's less dangerous. And I was like, they're all. I was like, they're all the same.
They are.
I was like,
they have armed guards on those resorts.
I was like, every resort is fine, and everywhere else is not fine. No matter where in the Caribbean you're going, the town is not safe. Like, that's on you. She's like, well, there's the cartel in the Dominican. I was like, I got some news for you about Mexico.
It's because you hear about like the one person getting like drugged or something in their drink at an all-inclusive once every like 10 years that they're like, oh, it happened in the Dominican this 10 years. Ain't going there. Last 10 years it was Jamaica, but Jamaica's cool now. So Dominican.
It's also one of those things. The people who are doing that are leaving the safe places.
Yeah, they're ignoring all the warning.
It is all of their children whenever we go to a cruise port immediately upon landing. That's where you find the fun stuff.
Yeah, that's where all the dude with selling cocaine and shit is.
You want to come into my kitchen?
Or come down this creepy alleyway real quick. I'll sell you some weeded up seeded weed.
Is all the stems and seeds?
All the stems and seeds. It's probably about 90% stems and seeds, and you get a little bit of bud in there.
Yeah, you get a little snap, crackle, pop right there.
Exactly. That's the fun weed. That's the weed you used to get in the Chuck E. Cheese parking lot when you were 16.
Shit. Hey, when I was 14, I'd go to my boy's house and he had a garbage bag full of the brownest, dirtiest weed you could find. I'd eat $5, stick my whole hand in there, and I'd be like, all right, I'll see you later.
$5 for a handful.
That's it.
Man.
Of pills? I'm sorry, I didn't hear the beginning of it.
Oh, I had a boy, he used to sell weed, and he'd have a 55-gallon drum. And at $5 in the morning, I'd go in there and I'd just grab a handful of weed. It'd be the brownest, dirtiest, crunchiest weed you could ever see. And then I'd go to school.
It's just all stems.
All stems, all seeds.
Fresh off the cube truck from Mexico.
Yes.
Hunter, I got a question for you. Anyone can participate. When do you think Joan of Arc was? I'm still on my history shit. I even bought a book. I want you to tell me when you thought Joan of Arc was.
I don't know, like 800 AD.
Any other guesses?
Wasn't it like 1480?
Why is Ben so up on his shit about Joan of Arc? That's what's up,
Is it
dude.
1480?
It's about 1480 when she died. I was reading up on witches, as you do, and turns out, Joan of Arc was a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was burned at the stake.
She was
because
burned
she could hear God.
Yeah.
Do you know only like 19? It was between like 19 and 23 people died in the Salem witch trials. It wasn't that many.
Hey, in Salem. So I learned a lot about witches. I came to talk witches this week.
Oh.
In Salem, like 20 people died. Do you know the Salem witch trials are not by any means? They're what's popularized in witchism. In England, for like a 200-year span before that, from like 1400, starting almost with like Joan of Arc to like 1600, the English were just extinguishing witches. They killed like 20,000 witches at the stake.
Well, no one cares about European history because they're all losers, bro.
Yeah.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
how long the Salem witch trials lasted?
It was about, I think it was like
It was a
2
weekend.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
it
wasn't
3
long.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 years, and they only killed 23 witches. Dude,
Well,
Europe, just bundling witches.
Yeah, so I have a theory about the European witches, okay? Also, though, Joan of Arc, I thought was just super funny. Do you know why they burned her for being and labeled her a witch, the English?
Is it because she knew how to do math?
No, she led like a French Revolution. She was like a Rosie Riveter-ass person, led a French Revolution, won the French Revolution thing against the British, but got captured.
Wasn't it because of Robespierre?
I don't know. But while being captured by the British, she just was like, yeah, you may have captured me and we may have won, but God still hates you. God hates you. And they're like, God doesn't hate me. She's like, God hates you. Nah, 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 boo, boo. And then eventually they're like, you know what? She's talking to God. That bitch is a witch. Let's burn her. She's like, you can burn me, but God still hates you.
And she's in the fire doing that
Yeah,
shimmying.
she's doing the like TikTok dance.
She's dugging on the way to hell.
Yeah, dude. She's going to heaven because God hates the British. I have a theory, though. All right, murder wasn't cool back then, right? Wasn't allowed.
That's
They've
not
never
true.
been cool, but they shine a light sometimes on it.
All right, so yeah, murder still illegal in like the 14 to 1700s. Okay, still frowned upon, unless they're witches. So my theory is witches at the time, I think like it was just gypsies. It was just people who were like doing either healers or like magic. I think it was just the British's way of being like, I fucking hate these goddamn gypsies. Let's get the fuck out of here. I think it was Hitler before Hitler. It was just the people being like, let's use witchcraft. Let's get rid of these gypsies. And I think that's not cool, but pretty cool.
Well, if you had an issue, you had a problem. A dead person can't talk.
True.
Unless they're a witch, they can talk to other alive witches.
Yeah, but if you killed them in the fashion of how you kill witches, then guess what? They can't come back.
Is that why they burned? They're like, yeah, they can't come back.
You can't come back.
Yeah, dude.
Have you not seen Hocus Pocus?
I haven't.
Yeah, dead lips don't snitch.
But yeah, I was real into witches this week. I had a time.
Clearly.
This is a good segue because
Oh, are we talking the French?
we're talking about the French and
Yeah.
Robespierre popularizing the medieval contraption of the guillotine for execution.
Yeah, me and Hunter did some homework this week. We wanted to report on the guillotine.
I don't need to do homework. This is just something that I knew.
Okay, would you like to lead off on guillotine talk, Hunt?
No, because we're still talking about ancient era, I imagine that yours is from the medieval or just earlier era, and then I'll bring us back to modern.
Okay, cool. So I'll let you know right now that it was actually not invented by Dr. Joseph Ignace Guillotine. He was actually adamantly against murdering
Wasn't he the
people.
first person who was killed with the guillotine?
I don't think so. No, but he was against the death penalty because it was just all of his homies just getting chopped, right? Don't know how he ended up with the name, but him and his whole family were so embarrassed by the name that stuck with it that they all changed. The whole Guillotine family had to change their last name.
Yeah,
They
I
were-
knew you.
They were no longer the Guillotines.
That's it. What's the funniest guillotine reference ever?
Oh, in what?
I know it.
Oh, okay. I'd
What
like
is
to.
it?
Yeah, go for it. Tell us.
No, no guesses.
I didn't hear the question.
What's the funniest guillotine reference ever in a movie? I'll put it that way.
Monty Python?
No,
Okay.
Fuck you.
the Robin Hood Men in Tights, Mel Brooks. They had a mini guillotine that you slipped it in to nip the tip.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how they did circumcisions back in the
Yeah,
day.
you know what I'm saying? You pull it, someone pulls the skin, you pull the string.
Bobby Moore is letting me know that he watched 10 minutes of the Miami Vice movie and says I have a little Colin Farrell in my look. Is that a compliment?
No.
Okay. I don't know what Colin Farrell looks like. I'm going to.
He's the guy on Whose Line Is It Anyway, the tall one. That's right, right?
No, it's not.
No.
It's not even a little right. I don't see it. I'm going to be real.
I don't see it either.
What do you guys have to say about these accusations?
I have something to say.
About guillotines?
Yes.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So
Wait, can we wait real quick? I'm still in like the pre-guillotine. I have one more guillotine popularization fact. You want that first?
sure.
Okay. The people actually booed the first public execution with the guillotine. And it's not for the reason you'd think. So you'd think like, oh, they're booing it because, oh, man, this is what a terrible atrocity this public execution is.
Because
No.
it didn't go all the way through.
No, it's not because it didn't go all the way through.
Was it because it wasn't an anime spray?
Dude, they booed it because they were like, what the? It's over. Just it's done. They're used to the struggle, the agony of a
The wheel.
hanging. Dude, they're used to the agony of a hanging where it's a spectator sport, and they were pissed that it was just over in an instant. They're like, what the fuck was that? And they started
The
booing.
equivalent of a Mike Tyson pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's equivalent of a pay-per-view that knocked out the first punch and then just ended. They're like, I was here for 12 rounds. And they were like, well, you got one punch. It's done. Go home. But yeah, they were used to witnessing these gruesome acts. And they were pissed that the guillotine was like a humane way to go that ended for him immediately. All right, Hunt, you're up.
So I want to hear from around the room what year you think this most recent headline of guillotine took place in.
I didn't know this was going to be a history lesson class.
I actually I read up. I heard this already. I know approximately the answer, so I'll let the others answer. Mikey, you
I
can
should have
look up.
told you.
Mikey, you didn't tell me. I just was doing my own research on. Don't you worry. I got my numbers. Mikey, you can look up guillotine facts if you'd like to join in on the roundtable discussion.
Fair enough.
Ben had his fucking penis guillotine at the ready, so I don't know.
Well, this guillotining took place in April of 2003.
Excuse me.
Damn, I was
Is this
thinking
not what you
98.
thought it was?
So the last public guillotining in France.
Oh no! This has nothing to do with public
okay.
guillotining.
Oh, okay. The last public guillotine in France was like 1940. You're telling me there was a guillotine in 03?
Yeah.
By?
His name was Boyd Taylor.
Good
He
old boy.
lived in the UK, and
Who
he
executed him?
was himself.
Wait, did he make his own guillotine to off himself?
Yeah, he made his own guillotine and also like built a secret room in his bedroom. And the way that he set it up was he built like a timer that would cut the rope because he was depressed, and then he just took a bunch of sleeping pills and then put his head in his guillotine and then just fell asleep. And then his dad heard the slam and he thought that the chimney had fallen off the house. No.
Oh, the chimney
just
fell
turns
off
out-
Boyd, so.
Turns out this man spent like 4 months building a guillotine and a secret room in his room to kill himself.
I don't want to say that's quite the way, but that is quite a way to go. I don't hate it.
It was insane.
Dude, if they won't let you assisted suicide, you got to assist suicide yourself.
Yeah,
Sometimes the self-pass is the way to go.
Well, everyone's got to have a hobby.
Dude,
Yeah,
he literally passed to himself off the backboard and then dunked on himself.
It's true. With a freshly
He's a
sharp...
swish. No.
Dude, I bet that blade was sharp as hell. I bet he didn't feel a thing.
Well, when you're asleep, you don't feel anything.
Dude, when you're making your own guillotine blade, you're taking good care of that. You're not letting a dull knife go down. You're sharpening that blade.
The best stainless steel.
Yo, how many Nazis do you think killed people with guillotines?
0.
Probably none.
Incorrect. The Nazis slaughtered 16,000 people by guillotine.
Oh shit!
People
man.
forget the Nazis weren't just smoking people out. They were chopping heads with guillotines, dude.
Dude, the man who did the self-guillotining didn't even leave a note.
No, his head was enough of a note. Using a self-guillotine is enough to let people know, like, hey, man, I was real depressed. I was super fucking
Is that
depressed.
instant death?
Aside from
Yeah.
the 7 seconds after where your brain's still functioning, yes.
Could you imagine if they had the technology where they could rewind your eyes back so you could see exactly what he was seeing when he happened? 'Cause it'd be like a camera flipping as soon as his head came off.
It's like the footage of me doing a front flip.
Yeah, that goes into my final guillotine fact, which is there's 7 seconds. They thought it was an immediate death at the time of its use of the guillotine. But then scientists in the 40s used a bunch of rats and just chopped heads off rats with guillotines, little tiny rat guillotines. And they learned that the brain functions for 7 seconds after your head's chopped off.
That
Well-
is, in fact, what's up.
But we are not rats, and we do not have the same neurological, all that mumbo.
Yeah,
jumbo
ours is more
aspect.
advanced, so we probably had
All
like
that
10
mumbo
seconds.
jumbo.
Dude,
But what about like chickens? Because chickens are the ones that can run around for like a couple minutes after they get.
Yeah,
their
but
heads
that's muscle
chopped off.
memory.
yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, fair enough.
Is that true? It's
Yeah.
Ben bullshit.
Gotta be. I just said it on the internet.
That's true, dude. That's super true. That's what's up. And that was guillotines with the plunge. I'm Guillotine Greg. This is modern day guillotine, and we are the guillotines.
What
Guillotine
torture
boys.
/ death device we'll be talking about next week?
Have you ever heard of the tiger? I think it's called the tiger torture method, used by I want to say North Korea. Let me look it up.
Is this the dripping water?
No. The tiger torture chair.
You could talk
No.
about the pair of anguish next episode.
What's that?
It's it's like a butt plug looking thing that literally used to put into their butts, and there was like a key thing and would crank, and the pair would open up inside with spikes and shit. in it.
No.
That's what's up.
Yeah, Google it.
What's it called?
The pear, like a pear, like the fruit of anguish.
Oh, dude, that was the OG gate glove.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what's up.
Except more torturous,
That's kind of hot, brother.
And then they would kill people that way too, because they would spread it out so much and just let people bleed out internally through the
Damn.
butthole
I
or the
like that.
vagina, either one.
Nothing like just gripping and ripping.
Yeah, I mean they make modern versions of this too that are for more kink play than killing play.
Are those the ones where they blow up like the little? They start making a bigger ball in the butt.
They do have actual metal ones, and I had to buy it for a TV show once.
Dude, I'm looking up lists.
Startled.
I'm looking up lists of torture methods over the years. And number 8 on this list of 9 is simply just crushing by elephant.
That's a good one.
That is a
That
good
is in
one.
fact a good one.
Dude, it's between the rack and the rat method from Too Fast, Too Furious. It's just crushing by elephant. That's a bad one.
We just had that elephant that party crashed at funeral. He's like, you're not dead enough, and I'm gonna fucking stomp you because the elephant killed this lady because she apparently helped poachers steal her baby. Then the elephant stomped her, and then miles away she was at they were having a funeral for her. The elephant showed up and then just gorilla stomped the whole thing.
Is this a real thing?
Yeah, it's a real thing. If you go look it up, elephant attacks a lady and then attacks her at the funeral because like, no, I didn't kill you enough. I'm gonna kill you all the way.
Dude,
That's
how does
what's
that
up.
elephant have the wherewithal to just be like, yep.
Well, hey, an elephant never forgets and an elephant gives no fucks.
This is big facts.
Yeah. Don't piss off an elephant mom.
You know what I'm saying? So straight to the throat. She's all toot to the neck.
Dude, imagine raising an elephant and it's like, nah, fam. Not anymore.
Dude,
So ain't stressing.
dude. How you guys been? Mikey, how you been living? Haven't heard from you in a bit. Your new show released? Or is releasing soon?
What?
Your old show, new season of your show?
New season of Failing Hollywood?
No, I was talking American Horror Stories, but
Oh, that show. yeah. I wrapped that thing like days ago.
yeah.
Yeah. We that show premieres this week,
Hell yeah.
the
Nice.
21st. Yeah, the 21st.
Is that the one I saw the set for?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's I'm gonna,
Dollhouse.
yeah, I'm gonna
You
go
saw the
watch it
set.
and be like, I was there. I was
There.
in that.
You were in that, and the trailer actually looks fantastic.
Well, yeah, you worked on it.
Didn't look this good last season, but this season it does look pretty fantastic. So look up the trailer for American Horror Stories if you haven't seen it yet.
Mikey,
Hell yeah.
you're a junior?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Big Mike, come on.
Dude, Lil Mike.
You just yeah. Big Mike, and Mikey. No
What
sense
is
made
crazy?
here.
I never put 2 and 2 together.
Ugh.
That's what's up. I wish that I was a junior.
Yeah,
You want to be a Paul?
So I'm pretty sure there's been conversation between Riley and me because Riley has always said if he has a baby before me, he's gonna jack the third title.
I am, yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Well, you better get working.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, my oldest son is Little Ben, so I'm Big Ben. He's Little Ben.
He's a junior.
No junior. I
Just
put
Ben.
second behind him.
No,
'cause
no junior, just Ben.
And being Mexican, as soon as you get junior, it never drops. So I made sure Little Ben stuck to it.
It never drops.
So wait,
as
he's
in
not
they
a
always just
junior?
call him
No.
junior?
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
a second.
second?
Yeah,
So he is-
but the thing is when you're Mexican and you have a nickname like Junior, nobody will call you by your name. It'll just always be like I have cousins that have nicknames that they don't even use in the family aspect. No one calls them by their real names. Everyone
Yeah.
calls them Junior. So when you start talking to somebody and they bring like their friends and they start talking to them, you hear these names and then it just spreads like wildfire. So once you get a nickname as a Mexican, that's it. It's locked in forever. Never. You don't even get your real name back.
Ben, you're Mexican?
Yeah. I'm Chicano, bro.
You really
I'm
don't
learning
listen.
so much today.
You wore your show me that butthole hat to Walmart today, and a lady
I was at Hannaford.
saw it.
Well, yeah.
Well, did she show it?
Yeah, did she?
So I was-
did
I
she
was wearing
present her butthole?
No, and I thought she was being rude at first because
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
how
just-
rude.
Yeah, how
This-
rude of her.
would not scan it self-scan. So it hit the ask for assistance button. And then I didn't see this, but my roommate proceeded to tell me when we got to the car. He goes, I watched that woman walk up behind you and read your hat and just take it in for a second. And then I turned around and she was just standing there staring at me. And I just went,
I think it was.
this won't scan.
I think it was pretty rude of her for you to turn around and not just have her trouse down on the floor,
Yeah.
spreading cheek.
Well, we looked at each other for a solid like 3 to 4 seconds before I said anything.
Oh,
and I
you
was
know
like,
what? She's
"Bitch,
probably
you're supposed to ask me if I need help."
she was probably
So
eyeing
you
you
work
up,
here. Customer's always right.
Yeah.
dude. She was probably eyeing you up, be like, "Is he butthole worth?" No, I don't think he is. And then she was like, "Let's move on."
So I
did
didn't
look at me and-
clean up good enough today.
She looked like she was about to burst out laughing.
And then she became a bitch. What is
Yeah,
that?
no, just like she just wouldn't.
She was debating
she-
being enjoyable, and then she was like, "I'm gonna be a bitch." Let's.
Well, if you are working in a retail service job, you are supposed to make the first contact, right? Like if you see somebody needing help, you go, "Hey, what can I do for you?"
Hunter, I work in retail, and I never. And if someone asks me, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, my manager's right over there," because I have a manager or supervisor always in half. I don't get paid enough to deal with people's bullshit, so I pawn them off on the person who actually gets paid enough to deal with it. So I'm like, "Oh no, that person can help you because they're next to the computer or they know the system." Oh, you know what? Who might know that? That person over there.
I have a hard counter to this. I hit the ask for assistance button, and she walked over to me and then just fucking stared at me, and I was like, "Hi."
Hunter,
Yeah.
Hunter, I have a qualm with this in the fact that if something doesn't scan, it is now free. That's the self-scan rules.
I hate that, bro. Hey, as a Costco cashier, oh, it didn't scan. It's free. It must be free. I'm like, no.
Listen, if your company is making people self-scan, then they have added it into their books
Hey.
for the stolen goods. They have accounted. They have accounted for stolen stuff in replacement of the labor that they're saving.
And
They have
and that's
factored
what
in.
I'm gonna
Work for the
say.
company.
If you go to self-checkout and it doesn't scan, not my problem. But
Yeah,
if you
okay.
come through me and I gotta scan it, guess what? I'm just gonna type it in.
Oh,
and then
no,
guess what?
all right.
Didn't have to worry about scanning.
Okay,
it.
I agree with you. I thought you were saying for self-checkout.
No.
if you're-
Self-checkout, guess what? Free for all. Have a good fucking time because if you get caught, you get caught. If you don't, guess what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. If you're a must be free then guy to someone checking out, no, you're a
Yeah.
piece of shit. Shut
Yeah,
the
you
fuck
are,
up with your dad.
100%.
Shut up with your dad jokes.
I'm gonna say that the woman at Walmart though, probably not the weirdest thing that she's ever seen on a customer. Just throwing it out there.
Technically, yeah. You at Walmart, that hat should be the norm. I'm pretty sure you bought that hat at Walmart.
Probably
He
bought it
didn't
at
pay
Walmart.
for it. He put it on, walked to the, and she's like, I know he didn't pay for that hat.
And people
I
are
know
like,
you
"Yo,
did
that's a
that.
banging hat."
Hunter, final thing that I think you're at fault for here, that it's not her fault. You are about to be the highest paid person in any given Hannaford's. You can't bother this woman.
Hey, about to be. Currently, I'm one of the poorest at the company.
That's true. Okay, fair. But like if you're in 3 months when you're a full-time pharmacist at the said Hannaford's, you're not allowed to hit that button because you make
No,
4
I'm gonna
times what she
be-
makes.
Well, I'm gonna shop at Trader Joe's. Where
That's-
they,
He's like, I only shop at the
Whole
wholest of foods.
yeah. Yeah,
He's like,
no,
you
I'm-
peasants are beneath me now.
dude, I've never been in a Trader Joe's.
It's
Not worth it.
it's sick.
Not worth it.
No, it's sick.
It's the most garbage. It's like the grocery outlet of fancy stores.
Dude.
I
You
don't-
shut your fucking mouth.
Trader
bitch.
Joe's is sick, dude. You ain't never had the frozen gnocchi from Trader Joe's, okay?
Say gnocchi?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, see, you're calling me out, even though you're the fucking idiot here. I don't know
No,
what you want.
no. I will not allow this.
Gnocchi?
Fuck.
Yeah.
You
Thank
didn't
you.
know that either.
No, I know what that is. I don't know what gnocchi is.
I didn't say.
That sounds like you're saying hockey.
You
stick.
just repeat. Wait, I have to say something. You just repeated what Mikey said, thinking it was mine.
No.
Yes,
Gnocchi?
Mikey.
Gnocchi.
Thank you. I was
Just
saying
say, I don't
gnocchi. You were repeating Mikey's.
No, I think it's gnocchi too. Also, but
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck
but
you.
Trader Joe's slaps.
Trader
I
Jo-
think
Trader Joe's is
really
sick.
good.
Am
You
I
do-
allowed in there? Am I high enough class of person to go?
What
in
are you
there where they-
wearing?
You don't need to be high class people. You just need to be into organic shit, I guess.
And all the random stuff. Everything's random to me
True.
over there.
There is a lot of random shit.
Trader
They don't
Joe's.
have anything name brand.
You do
Yeah.
have to go at like 7 in the morning, like at my Trader Joe's. or else you simply
now
will not.
is now a good time to be doing squats.
Hunter's showing us his outfit to see if he would qualify for Trader Joe's. I speak, Hunt.
Well, as long as he's got that puka necklace on,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He's going to be allowed.
Hunt, your current outfit it's bottom line. Joe's eligible. However, you're getting in. Your ticket's punched.
I'm getting in.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah,
You have to get a ticket to punch in.
That's the like. All right, you're welcome.
Yeah,
you
the
know what I'm saying?
Pooks are a
He
get-in
accepts
free
you.
card.
What about the hat?
You would get kicked out of Whole Foods, though. They would see you and be like, "Here's the exit, sir."
The hat?
Any of it.
Oh, they'd just see me and be like, "Get the fuck out."
Yeah, they'd be like, "You don't eat here. You don't need or you
You-
don't."
you did-
They're like, "You haven't eaten organic food in your life. You're not going to start today. Get the fuck out and go to Wendy's."
Like, thanks, but no thanks.
Dude, I had a breakfast baconator this morning, and it never fails to just be a heater.
I'm gonna cook a steak after this.
I just ate breakfast. My daughter made me pancakes with white Reese's cups in them.
That sounds sick.
And it was delicious.
I didn't eat shit today.
You should do that.
You gotta start what you gotta first thing when you wake up, bro. You gotta eat.
Dude,
Well, I woke up and then I got a text from Riley saying I want to do a podcast Tuesday. I'm like, well,
Goddamn, what time did you guys wake up, man? I was up at like 6.
I wake up at.
I was up a half an hour ago.
I wake
What
up
time
at.
is that?
That's 10 o'clock.
I wake up at
That's
8
tough.
every day, regardless how tired I am, and I hate it.
My wife has refused to get dark blinds in our room, and the sun beams directly into our room. So it just like, all right, I'm up. And then she's like, I can't sleep any longer. Get dark blinds. All right, we need blackout blinds. Otherwise,
I have blackout blinds, and they're sick, but they're a problem when you wait. They're a blessing and a curse. They're great for weekends. They're terrible for weekdays. So
exactly.
I have to move them up during the week so the sun wakes me up.
Yeah, no, we're bright and early morning people because you know that sun beams through those freaking clear, you know, like the sheer fucking blind, you know, curtains that we have, and it's like, oh my god. You know, I'm not working right now. My wife has to get up early to work, but I don't. But you know, apparently that's my fault, and I got to get up early with her.
Dude, my mom thinks she's like invented the best dip ever / like food.
Is it sick?
No, it's not. It's it tastes fine. But they were like, this is the next big thing. She cut up just a bunch of sandwich meats into small like small pieces.
Okay.
Put them in so it's just a bunch of cut up salami, like ham, bologna, turkey, just pepperoni, and just
Is it pasta salad dip?
yeah, pretty much.
I'm not gonna lie, it sounds
It's
pretty
just
bad.
pasta salad you eat with chips.
But there's no pasta.
Oh.
It's just meat.
It's
and
like cucumbers, mayonnaise.
no,
and
she
ham.
cut up like
yeah, it's just meat and mayonnaise.
it's meat.
And
No,
raisins?
hear me out. I'm not done. Then she cut up some pickles and like an onion. Did a little bit of Italian dressing and Italian seasoning,
Italian dressing.
and just mixed it up. And she's like, "Yeah." And then you put this on bread, and everyone's like, "This is the next big thing: meat scoops."
Bro, meat
sounds like
scoop
everything
sounds so good.
Sounds like everything I hate mixed up into a dip.
It's not even like dippable though. You have to like put that. We ate it bruschetta style. Like,
Oh, it's just a meat bruschetta then.
dude, yeah, it is just a meat bruschetta. I think that's probably the best name for it. And like, it was fine. It was good because it's hard to go wrong with said ingredients. But they're like, I think this is gonna take over the dip game. This is
The
the
dip
next
game
this-
has been changed forever.
dude. This is the next buff chick dip. Every basic bitch is gonna be making meat bruschetta.
They're gonna start selling it at Starbucks.
Yeah, the world's changed,
No.
dude. It's the new buff
I would
chick
have to
dip.
sell it at a way more redneck store than
Dude,
Starbucks.
dude, pull up
It's
to
gonna be at Trader Joe's.
dude, pull up to your nearest Dunkin's and order some meat bruschetta.
Can I get a bagel with meat bruschetta?
That sounds kind
I
of
like
busting,
that.
honestly.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, meat bruschetta sandwich on plain bag. But yeah, that was all I had to contribute on that. It made me laugh,
proud.
and I thought you would laugh at meat bruschetta.
I'm very proud of you.
Riley, your pop collection looking pretty good back there.
Oh boy, you don't even want to know. I went on a bender for Amazon Prime Days.
Oh,
They
If you want to sign up for anything, I'm going to Comic-Con later this week. So if they have any things that you need from there,
I will
shit!
Sign up for it. Let me know.
I'll
San Diego Comic Con.
I'll probably take you up on that. Yeah, I went on a bender on Amazon Prime Day on the Funkos. They re-released these sets of Avengers ones that normally for resale are like $55 a piece, and there's sets of 6 that go together to make like all the Avengers like in a circle at the end of the first movie, and then another like they each retail like $55. I got them for like $14 because they haven't been retail since the original release like 5 years ago, so they re-released from the vault, and I spent like $2 something on that, and then I bought a bunch of cheap ones because I was like, well, they're on Prime Day deals.
I own 4 Funko Pops, and that's it.
I just updated my inventory if you'd like for me to share. It's not good.
When was Prime Day?
Monday?
12th and 13th.
I missed Prime Day?
Yeah, you missed Prime Day.
Anything good?
Yeah, a bunch of Funkos.
Well, I didn't buy anything.
All right, my collection is up to 382 at a value of about $9,000.
You spent about $9,000?
No, that's its current value. I don't know what I've spent, and I'm not gonna find out.
So I will never dig that price out, because you got to imagine, like, say basically $9.99 a Funko times 380.
Yeah. It's probably like $5,000.
A lot more than that per Funko.
That's true.
I'm just saying, different Funkos, different value, but a standard price is about that. Even though it did just go up to like almost $12.
Yep, that's a lot of Funkos.
That's
you
not
can't
all.
even see out the window anymore. No more natural light in the Plunge studio because Funkos are blocked it.
That's it.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Everything the light touches is the Funkos.
Yeah. It all belongs to the Funkos.
Dude, the Funkos run this office.
That's I bought the Raider set, and that's
living
it.
will is just give everything to the Funkos.
not give the Funkos to someone. Give everything to the Funkos.
So I'm to be buried with these.
Dude, they don't need a huge grave. Cremate them with me. I become a plastic Funko in.
If you die, I'll do it for you.
You'll cremate me or turn me into a Funko?
You into a Funko.
So you'll have one Funko from now on, and it'll just be Riley.
Yeah, but it'll be an amalgamation of all the past Funkos that you had.
I like that. Oh, that would be a huge Funko. Dude, you'd have a life-size Funko of my Funkos.
And it's got to be a bobblehead.
What?
Yeah, it has to stay in your bed. Tell Shelby.
You must make direct eye contact with it every day.
Dude, can you put my ashes as the eyeballs so you're always staring at me?
Its mouth is going to be like...
If you're listening...
So why does he look so surprised?
If you're listening audio, whatever you're thinking we just did, that's what we did. Ben, how have you been?
I've been good. Just been home, relaxing. The summertime's here, so podcasting slows down for me because my kids are home, so I can't just be yelling and screaming all the shit that I always scream. But I spend the majority of the time with them during the summertime. And then yesterday was my sister's wedding, and
you went dressed as Randy Savage.
I married her off dressed as Randy Savage.
Incredible. You have photos of that? Because I saw.
Yeah, I got. I didn't take any photos, but they're as soon as I get my hands on some, I'll send them to the chat. Because she told me that she wanted me to marry her and her boyfriend, and then dressed as Randy Savage. So I was like, well, she wasn't specific on which Randy Savage to pick, so I went NWO.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's a voice and everything.
Did you?
Okay. Why wouldn't I not?
Dude, you're up there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Do you, my sister? That's sick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was fun. And then all my kids are home. My oldest is not because he's living on his own. Because I recently had to drive down to Versailles to pick up his car because the Grapevine out here is a monster fucking hill on a freeway. It's known as a car killer. If you have a shitty car, it's not going to make it. It'll just destroy it halfway up. And he's got a 98 Toyota Supra turbo, real nice fucking car, real clean, sitting on 17s. It's lowered. And he was going down to the anime con that they were just having down there recently.
Yeah.
And he calls me up. So, Dad, my car overheated. This. And so I was like, well, I bought him AAA for his birthday. The tow truck takes him to a Toyota dealership that's over there in Visalia, and then they tell him he blew his motor. I'm like, what? Like that? I don't know. And so it was the 4th of July weekend. So like, it's not like I could just instantly rent a car or get a trailer or get a tow service because it's a holiday freaking weekend. And so I was able to rent a truck for one day, got a trailer, drove straight down there, picked up the car, drove straight back, and then got home, filled it up, replaced the hoses, fixed everything, and the motor wasn't blown. They were just trying to fucking get them because they were trying to tell, oh, we can sell you a brand new motor. We have this right here, and it's going to cost between $5,000 to $15,000 to replace it, just depending on the motor. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, no, let me just go down there. I picked it up, and guess what? They fucking try to rip them the fuck off.
Sounds like mechanics.
It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, being on the grapevine to put you in that pinch because it's like, where do you go? You know what I'm saying?
Was he stuck at the very top of the grapevine?
Yeah, he was stuck at the first pull off where, you know,
pull off where everybody's breaking. Like, I don't think I've ever passed that where there hasn't been at least 2 cars broken down on it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. And, you know, and him being smart, you know, I've given him all the knowledge of like what to do with cars. Because if your car starts overheating, turn the heater up all the way, full blast, maximum heat, roll down the windows, and just drive it till you get to a safe spot. And typically that'll save your car from completely blowing a head gasket or hurting the motor. So he did that. So, you know, he saved his car, but, you know, he's not a fucking mechanic. He doesn't fucking know. And I can't do anything over a phone call. I got to physically see it to be able to tell you anything. And so, you know, like being a dad, that's just one of those things you do. You know, you spend fucking almost like $1,000 to go pick up his car and bring it back home just so he doesn't lose his car.
Yeah. Well, it could have been a lot more probably.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Bill and Freddie both went to that anime convention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How'd he like it?
Oh, he liked it. He enjoyed it. You know, my son's in his group of internet friends. He's got a name for whatever he does. And so, like he said, a lot of people recognize him and stuff. So it was just like, all right.
Oh, he dressed up?
No, he didn't dress up, but, you know, he was just out there visiting friends. And like he went out there to go visit a friend that just got out of the army that was going for a wedding. And then the guy beat up the Airbnb guy. And so they got kicked out because he was supposed to stay with them. So then they had to get a hotel in Inglewood.
The apple does not fall far from the tree.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, but my son is rail fit. He's probably like maybe like 150, 160 pounds and just the whitest complexion ever.
The apple does fall far from the tree. All right.
My younger son, Anthony, he's like the exact copy of me as in size and shit and color.
He's the one you make TikToks with, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He does not like it when I record him because I caught him with that video of the Ring camera of him literally eating shit in front of the house.
Yo, he takes Jedi lightsaber courses?
Yeah.
How does that come around? It's sick.
Yeah, they have classes and courses where you can do it because out here they have a thing called the Kyber Cave where the guy builds custom hilts, swords, and then they have like instructors that teach you different styles of lightsaber fighting.
Sign me the fuck up.
Well, let me tell you now, they're everywhere now. You can literally, it's like a martial arts now. You can go almost anywhere in the United States and do it.
Do they like have different like lightsaber dojos leading up?
Yeah, they have competitions. Dojos go against each other. Yeah, they have that, you know. And like I said, I got my son a lightsaber, and then I built him. I took PVC pipe, 1-inch PVC pipe, put pool noodles over it, so for practice.
How are the rules with these competitions now that you can stab a Jedi in the chest with a lightsaber and not kill them anymore?
Well, it's just off a point system. Everything's a point system now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it's basically like regular, you know, like
it's fencing, but it's cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like fencing, just a little more flashy, and it's even an Olympic sport now too.
Wait, lightsaber battling is an Olympic sport?
It's a galactic
sport. I believe
sport.
it's because like the stuff that are showing that they're like either they're in the middle of trying to get it into the Olympics or it's already in the Olympic sports.
So is like when the countries are coming out with the flag, are you going to see Tatooine coming out too?
Hey, it should.
Either that, or you're gonna see some people in sweet robes, like.
Well,
Yeah.
and that's people get all dressed, like they come completely. A lot of people at the events come completely dressed up, ready to fight like that, and then they put on the kendo mask and everything when they do it.
That's so sick. Hey, you
Yeah,
guys
and
wanna
he,
do
like I said, he has fun doing it. He enjoys it, even though he fucking broke his ankle doing it.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
he
a-
rolled it and fractured his ankle.
Also, that's a tough injury to explain without kind of getting laughed at. Like, oh man, how'd you break your ankle? I was going for a sick move. He had the high ground, and I thought I could beat him.
Well, hey, there's a lot of kids. They have a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah.
So
It seems
it's
fun.
It's hilarious because Anthony, one of Anthony's best friends, I was taking them both because they both wanted to do it. So I was like, so I drive completely out of my way to pick him up and then take him and then drop him off at home so they can both have a good time.
That's what's up. Do you guys want to do a plunge picks?
Yeah.
I do have one. Hunter, do you want to tell them who it's brought to you by?
It's brought to you by Official Glue.
There you go.
Did I just have a stroke?
You did.
Official.
Official Clothing, a brand rooted in hip hop. If you are looking for unique designs of hip hop style and remakes of old logos, head on over to official.com. That is OH, fish like a fish. L is in Let's Do This Plunge Picks.
All right, we're doing the plunge picks of nicknames. All right. This could span anything, okay? Whatever you want. Nicknames for significant others, sports nicknames, nicknames in history. Anything goes.
I know what yours is going to be.
Okay. Well, who wants to start?
I'll start.
All right. So it goes Hunter, Ben, Riley, Mikey.
I'm going to go with Poopies from Jackass
That's a
Forever.
good name, dude. I love Poopies.
Poopies is
Poopy-
good.
It gives me a smile every time I say it. Just
I'm gonna the one I got. I've heard people, and I have a friend who calls their daughter this, and it always weirded me out because it just sounds. But Fifi.
Oh,
okay.
that's also a song.
That is a song.
but it's also
by
a
Tekashi
jail
6ix9ine.
term.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
is it named for like a prison bitch?
Yeah, no, it's something a device you use
Oh.
in lieu of not having.
Oh,
a
is that
prison
like
bitch.
you put sponges together and fuck it kind of thing?
That's it.
Oh, that's what's up. Nice Fifi.
Why do you know that?
Don't worry about it.
I'm
gonna go-
That's why you gotta use dish soap.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go with the Führer.
Jesus.
Dude, it's a good name. Nothing in steel. You hear Führer, you know what the fuck is up. If you have a nickname that really sparks who you are,
Controversy.
yeah, that's a good nickname. Mike, you're up for 2.
Okay. I'll go with a couple. I'll go with Bill the Butcher. I'll go straight gangster nicknames to start, just because that nickname has started from, what was it, Gangs in New York, which is based off a true
Yeah.
guy, and has kind of fluctuated to a bunch of other TV
It's
shows.
true.
So we have Billy the Butcher now.
We do.
I think that's a really good one. And then every gang has an 8-ball.
It's true.
That is a 10 out of 10.
That's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna go with Big Daddy for Ida Amin.
Or Dave.
Or Dave. Or any Big Daddy as a nickname. It's someone who commands respect.
Yeah.
All right, whatever group you're in, Big Daddy's running it. Okay, so. All right, Ben, you're up.
It's all the Rocket, Benny the Rocket. I was just watching The Sandlot.
Yeah, that's good.
Hunt for 2. Sorry,
Yeah, I don't. Oh, your mic.
Yeah,
is
you're
on.
good.
I'm gonna go with my own Gravy Beard.
Gravy Beard's a good nickname.
It's a good nickname.
Yeah.
And Bambino,
The Bambino, the Great Bambino.
great Bambino.
That is a solid nickname. I also have a baseball nickname coming as well. So
Is it Doug Fister?
it's not Doug Fister. That's just his name. All right, Ben, you're up.
All right. You know what? Hey, when Mikey talking about the gangs. There's always a joker. Everyone's always a joker. You know what I'm saying? Every gang's got a joker in it.
That's true.
I like it.
You missed this one, Ben. Let me get Junior. Everybody knows as soon as he's born, he's just Junior. You know, can't strike that name, so it's a top tier nickname. All right, Mikey, you're up for your last two.
I'll stick with my gangsters.
Okay.
I'll go with Sad Boy.
Yeah, that's good.
There's always a Sad Boy, and Lucky. Lucky's always a nickname in there somewhere.
It's true. There's always a Lucky. There's
There's
usually
always
there's a rabbit or some sort of fast animal, some sort of fast adjacent animal. named-
Jackal.
I just thought of a really. I'll wait till
We'll do some HMs. I have to decide between the two I want. One is Frank Thomas and one is Charles Barkley. I think I'm gonna go with Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. It's just an elite nickname for a giant man who hits dingers. All right, Ben, you're up.
Going back to the gangs, because I got so many friends with all these nicknames that I'm just thinking of now. But the guy is a complete psychopath if his name's Mr. Smiley.
Oh yeah.
I can't say I'm familiar with any Mr. Smileys, but I do take your word for it. And Hunter, wrap it up. I think we're gonna have lots of honorable mentions here.
I'm gonna have to round it out with Poppy.
Just Poppy. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I wish I could take one back. I'd like to go with Sully. All-time
That's-
nickname. Just an elite nickname.
I just watched Top Gun Maverick yesterday.
Oh,
I can't believe I missed all those.
Any call sign.
Iceman.
Yeah, any call sign
Iceman,
is
Maverick,
sick.
yeah, Goose, Rooster. There's so many.
Dude, even the call signs of the people I work with, they're sick.
Yeah.
Like
That- and
all call signs are dope.
Dude, Deadeye.
Yeah. I've also been watching a lot of Sons of Anarchy. There's a lot there too.
The
Happy.
new one.
No, that one's Mayans. I think,
Tuba.
right?
Tuba's a good nickname. Whether you hate him or love him, it's a good nickname. Charles Barkley, the round mound of rebound.
That's a lot. That's a lot
Pretty
of words.
good.
That's the whole thing. Yes.
Hunter, a combination of yours and mine. David Ortiz, Big Poppy.
Yeah, Big Poppy.
Shit, growing up, man, I've been Big Ben my whole life, bro. No,
Big Ben.
not fancy, but Big Ben my whole life. Everyone in the hood, everyone in my neighborhood, that's the only way they refer to me.
Dude,
I've never had
calling somebody Hollywood.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's Davis. Literally Davis. I've never had a nickname stick. People have tried. Many have tried. Few have succeeded. In college.
Riley.
Yeah, that one stuck for a while.
Riley.
Yeah, that one. Still get
He
that
was
one.
the driest baby on the planet.
I get that one thrown pretty often still.
That's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the only nickname I've ever had that somewhat stuck was my college friends called me
Jules?
Trudy. No, not Jules.
I'm gonna start calling you Julie. Truly Julie.
Okay. Do you guys know the Froggy Fresh is back?
Who's Froggy Fresh?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me. Now, a lot of people are saying I shouldn't have written that song about Chris Hemsworth.
Oh
Because
shit.
he's such a nice guy. Well, if Chris Hemsworth is such a nice guy, then he's going to get flat laid out. Because if he don't get to punching back, when I get to punching on that chin, he's going to be eating them punches, and that's going to be the last thing he ever eats. That's going to be his last supper.
Served up.
What's his name? Froggy Frog?
Well, dude, you don't remember Froggy Fresh?
No, I remember him. He was on the Touchpoint.
This is Froggy Fresh. He's just grown up now. And he's making bangers.
Boyfriend's a bitch, he ain't shit. He can suck on my dick. I ain't with all that shit. Why he do you like this when you're home all alone?
He's just got bars for days, don't he?
Fucking around with them hoes.
Cause your boyfriend's a bitch.
Pretty catchy.
Dude, he's kind of making heaters now.
catchy.
He's making heaters these days.
Did he used to not make you?
Until my grandpa makes a full recovery.
What the fuck?
We got a fat guy
why?
dancing in front of his dying grandpa, shirtless.
Did he just like suck an imaginary dick?
Yeah,
too?
he's
Ranking all 913 Pokemon based on their ability to pitch a no-hitter for the San Diego Padres. Coming in at 913th place, we've got Roggenrola. Pitchers are generally tall, and Roggenrola only stands 1 foot 4 inches, so it can't get that nice downward velocity you're looking for. Also, it doesn't have any eyes. That yellow thing's just an ear hole, so it wouldn't be able to see the signs that the catcher is trying to give it. And finally, Roggenrola doesn't possess any arms, and those are pretty helpful when trying to pitch a baseball.
Does this guy do all 900?
I don't know, because this guy's made like 15 different series, and they're all funny. I've never seen anything
Can
past
we show
913.
a couple of them because they're all very funny.
I want to just see if he has more.
Yeah, I want to see if he keeps going.
Like, and if he goes this deep on each
Ranking
one.
all 913 Pokemon based on how likely I would be to attend a 9:30 p.m. showing of Minions with them. Coming in at 913th place, we've got Exploud. I've been really looking forward to watching Minions for a long time now, and I just feel like Exploud would be a little too disruptive during the showing.
So he just does the 913th of a bunch of
Ranking
different
all
series.
898 Pokemon based on how likely it would be for them to win the starting quarterback job for the 2007 New England Patriots during preseason training camp. Coming in at 898th place, we've got Bonsly. There's many different...
I just want to see if there's one that continues.
I don't think he continues any.
I don't think he continues any of them.
2007.
He just does the last place. He's like, this is why they would.
All 913 Pokemon based on how likely they would be to win season 43 of CBS's hit reality competition show Survivor. Coming in at 913th place, we've got Rhyperior. Survivor is a fairly physical show, and even though Rhyperior is a pretty strong Pokemon, it's also very slow, and there are a lot of race-like competitions in Survivor.
He's got some points.
This dude is very fucking funny.
Jeez, they're all just.
Wait.
Ranking all 898 Pokemon based on how likely it would be for them to win the starting quarterback job for the 2007 New England Patriots during preseason training camp. Part 7. Coming in at 892nd place, we've got Wimpod. In the NFL, there's a lot of adversity.
But like, I want to know who would. Who's number one? We need to know that.
It's always Mewtwo.
You're probably not wrong. I don't think he's ever got there though. All right, we got the new Mike 525 Rocket.
All right, guys, which game is better, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition or Rise of the Tomb Raider? Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, baby!
Yeah.
What?
I didn't understand almost any of those words. All I know is at the end he picked Tomb Raider, which I didn't know was an option.
They were both Tomb Raider.
Oh. Okay.
I got that much.
Seems like a weird comparison. Be like, hey, which game's better, Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2? Like, listen, buddy.
No.
What are you?
I think I just gave myself an accidental spinal adjustment. I was over here fooling around with the weights, you know, rolling around, doing like different lifts that I'm making up on my own, and
no, should not.
He's gonna hurt himself.
He is going to hurt himself. He should have hurt himself, but apparently he gave himself an accidental spinal adjustment.
He might have hurt himself, and this is just his way of coping.
Dude, so all the comments are like, hey, stop we're all rooting for you. Stop doing that. Stop making up your own routine. They're like, do not make up lifts. He goes, I have a routine, but once in a while I take a day to goof around and try out new stuff that I make up.
And that's how you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put a little weight on my neck, and I heard this loud crunch, and I was like, oh no, am I dead? And then I stood back outside, and I was like, no, I feel good. Like, and now the pain in my neck is gone. Like, I've had a pain in my neck, which is sort of like a grinding pain that I've had for years, and now it's just like gone. And I guess I gave myself an accidental spinal adjustment. Like,
so pauses for a second.
Yeah.
This guy, I don't know if I'm the only one seeing this, but he highly resembles Adam Simmons if he were to gain like an extra 300 pounds. Like the facial features are there.
I have never once seen that.
I've never seen that either. This man has some DSLs though.
You know, I'm all like wibbly wobbly, flubbly wobbly.
Would you let him blow you?
Would I let him what?
Blow you?
No, I don't think I would.
It's a weird
Yo,
question.
We got an update on the Turtle Army. First things first, I had went out of town, left this tank for like a few days. I come back, this tank was looking crazy as hell. Filter was all fucked up, but nonetheless, all the turtles were healthy. It was even the tadpole I forgot about. His bitch ass turned into a frog. He jumped out.
His bitch ass turned into a frog. Did he just kick himself in the forehead?
He's that good, I know.
You had to get him with the spin though, bro.
Dude,
I'm talking. It was a clean spin. The transition was flawless.
Dude,
Does he tuck in his shirts?
Oh yeah, dude, you're not fat. You don't get it. You tuck in your shirts if you're jumping. If you're leaping, you're tucking. Okay.
I didn't know that was a
Yeah,
rule.
if you're leaping, you're tucking. I got one more.
Put a finger down challenge, real ass motherfucker edition. Let's get it. Put a finger down if you begin hella hoes. That's me. Put a finger down if you begin hella money. That me again.
Is
Put a
this
finger
satire?
down if you just be loving them thick, fat booty Latina bitches. Put a finger down if no matter where you are, what time it is, where you at, if your man needs you to fuck the fat bitch on a 2-man gig, you gonna do it. Put a finger down, lastly, if you never let the ops catch you lacking. Big facts.
Big
Put
facts.
a finger.
Is that satire?
I can't tell with him still. It's been like 3 years. I can't tell.
How many videos does he have?
A lot.
Like, oh my god, they're all the exact. It has to be satire.
It has to be.
Message is
Right?
to Drake and Drake only. What the fuck was you doing on this song, big bruh? This fucking beat over here got me moving like this and shit.
I don't know. If you look at his bed right there on the floor and look possible air mattress, it might not be satire.
Dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be.
Dude,
and
he
like,
wears the
dude,
same thing
he's
in
got
every
he's got a
video.
cool guy news feed. Like that's what it's like. It might be him. It might just be who he is.
Man, I swear to God, fuck Walmart and everybody who worked for it. Y'all on some
Yeah, that's not
bullshit
satire.
over there. Done went and kicked me out of Walmart today, huh? You may ask, how the fuck you get kicked out of Walmart, bruh?
Yeah.
I got on the intercom talking about some, where the fat Walmart hoes at? And they gonna kick me out, huh?
I think
I can't tell.
I'm
It
leaning.
has to
I'm
be
leaning
satire.
satire. I'm still not positive.
Just for the.
You are not him.
I told a bitch I'm him, quit playing. Turn around, the mouse, little bitch get in. Stay on the
Basketball shorts on point.
Like, dude, he lives in a nice white.
Yeah, I don't
home,
know. Yeah, he's got things that say what they are on them.
And that's what I mean. Like, he's not living
Yeah.
in the ghetto.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got some. He's got tray holders for his toothbrush and toothpaste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, okay. It's got to be satire.
like that's a really
or,
clean bathroom.
or his parents hate him.
Yeah.
That's true. He could be a Drew Fortier.
Regardless,
He could be a Drew
it's-
Fortier.
Hysterical.
Why is he crying?
Broke motherfucker gonna try to give you advice and they 2 cents in life. Motherfucker, you ain't even got 2 cents in your bank account, dog. Fuck up out my face with that advice shit.
Also, his name is Tuck. You can't be hard named Tuck.
I mean, try.
You can try.
Oh, it's Peanut Butter Friday?
It's more of a song.
Time has come to pop the seal on the untainted peanut butter.
Thank you, Peanut Butter Crunch.
I don't think you know what he's doing with that peanut butter.
Oh, we all know. We all know what Peanut Butter
Well,
Crunch
he had to
is
prime
about
it
to do.
first.
Swamping time. Tiger sword.
Said tiger sword.
He's so thick.
I'm just spreading some happiness.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up. He's
I was
spreading
gonna say a
happiness,
mean
dude.
thing, but I'm not going to now.
About him not having a neck.
I was gonna say he has nice tits.
Oh, all right.
Well, they are properly portioned.
Yeah.
I knew somebody would ask this, so I'm going to explain it real quick for y'all.
Hunter, you were asking last week, what the fuck does being Neptunic mean?
Can I take a guess?
They've come to answer. Yeah, of course.
Hold on. Shelby text me. I feel like he's gonna be a mermaid, or
It's
it.
It's
I don't know what
actually
it is.
it's actually shockingly less annoying than you would think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think of Neptunic as a form of polysexual. Neptunic is being attracted to all genders, but male and non-binary masculine leans. And you go, that's what it is. Peace out.
So he likes dudes, kind of.
Oh, that's a
but
boy.
We don't. He's Neptunic. They're
No, look at this. Look on the second chin. You can see some scruff. He's at Bible camp right now.
Yeah,
Hey,
he is.
This person looks like the lead singer from Bowling to Soup after they transitioned.
You say bowl end of soup?
Bowling for Soup.
Bowl end for soup.
Wait, the lead singer transitioned?
Yeah, they're a girl now.
I didn't know that either. Same
Yeah,
as
they're on TikTok too. If you look it up, it's fucking crazy as hell.
That's the axis of awesome.
I thought they transitioned from skinny to fat.
Nope.
Hey guys, didn't give you a chance to show my new deco before I got on band, so here it is. I love it so much. I
What is
kinda
that?
use it a lot.
I think it's a
The
binky.
pacifier.
Yeah, it's a fucking binky.
What?
Yeah. Anyways,
Bedazzled out.
It's a bedazzled bink, dude. She's a
The
Neptunic.
top comment from Joe just says your parents must be very proud of you.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I don't think that they will be.
Well,
if
the
you wanna
craftsmanship
know
on
my
that.
usual Subway order, this is what I get. So I get the steak and cheese with Monterey cheddar on Italian ribs and cheese. Toppings vary, but the sauces are Baja Chipotle and roasted garlic aioli. Also, guys, it's gotta be toasted.
Gotta be.
It
fucking
sounds
toasted.
fire, though.
Does sound pretty fucking good. Gotta be toasted.
Dude, they're not
red
looking
as hell.
forward to making their review. They just want to fucking destroy this sandwich.
So I said, did your hair taste nice with it?
Keep playing. I
Look
want to
at
see
that
them eat.
cross section. That looks absolutely.
They stole that word from Sandwich Guy.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
Is he still on hiatus?
He's on hiatus for the month. He'll be
Okay.
back. He's writing. We gotta let him write. Adventures of Ardia, I think that's his name. The Will did that the other day. He sent me a video.
Also, did you see the fourth comment down? It says, bro speaks in caps lock.
Absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of stuff in it. But just know that if it's a real Nova sub, you've gotta have tons of veggies on it. And it's gotta have onions, banana peppers, and some sort of pickles. Okay, let's dig in.
All the veggies right there.
And a little bit of chunk
Yuck.
of hair in
Just
it
a
too.
chunk of hair.
Mmm.
That's a
I love
great.
this sandwich so much. Like, the flavors blend nicely together. It doesn't overpower. It's a little bit.
I would bully this kid in high school. I wasn't even a bully.
I
in
would
high
bully
school.
this kid now.
We are.
Uh,
Dude, my parents.
You know, growing up, my brother has ADHD, and I used to beat up the people that used to bully him, and his best friend was somebody who picked on him, and then years later he's like, you know what? I found out you were Josh's brother, and I became best friends with him because I never wanted a problem with you.
That's a good thing to have. I have a story about tail people coming up on the Patreon, and that's where you'll find us next. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll catch you over on the page. Shout out to all of our lovely listeners. Go find us. Oh, fuck. Forgot to mention, I'm going to make a thing at the beginning of the show. Go sign up for the Cornhole Tournament, September 10th. Go to Inner Circle PN for all of our friends over at the Inner Circle. We got the Angry Dad. We got Phelan Hollywood. We got the Simmons and More podcast. We got the Hood Diner. We got the Untrained Eye. And we got Shit Happens When You Party Naked. That's the whole squad. Also go to plungepodcast.com. Go to patreon.com/theplunge. And that's where you'll find the post show. We'll see you over there. Peace.